another episode of Farming Simulator. I'm Lucy the Gamer, and we're making bales. Yep, we've bought the smallest machine, which could be used with my tractor, so I can save up on some leasing cost. And we chopped down oats, and we're going to like make bales out of its straw. So we were trying to make some money, but it's really tough to make money in this game, even with these three fields now. And now we're going to try if bales give us some return, and if they're worth it, we're going to be using the baler more often. And right now, let's see how much these bales get sold for. So, my e-farmer buddies, we have done a lot of labor here. We did the baling, and now we bought this trailer. I'm glad that these side railings would like drop off and make space for me to like climb up and come down. And we have individually picked these bales up and placed them like Tetris. So, yep, I've loaded a lot of stuff. My first field, oops, my bad. I think it's Alt Shift P. Yep. So my first field is almost done. I've done all the picking. Now I'm right here on the end of it. So I think one trailer load is good enough for one field. I can load it up even better if I play much more better Tetris version on it. And so I'm just gonna dump these quickly and we'll go sell these off. And there, let's see how much income a field can give us from these bales. So guys, we have a small piece left, but this is almost full. So look at this. I'm going to fold the trailer. Wait, first let's press L. Oh, it's okay. You can just press L. This is a mod that I just downloaded. It just wraps them up. So if I like fold them, the trailer goes crazy. So I'm just gonna keep it unfolded before it falls off and we lose all our efforts. Let it settle down, let it settle down. What should I do? Ah, alright. We can like take the trailer back to the ceiling point and sell this off. Alright, we lost one of them, but that's fine. Oh shit, my trailer can't even tow this. I think we should make a smaller turn and it will work. Alright, let's take it slowly and let's see how much this gets us. So, let's go. Is making its full effort to pull up on this slope and it's made it. So now comes the time where we'll know how much it's going to make, like how much bucks we're going to get for these bales. I'm estimating around 10,000, so let's see. Will it work like this? Let's see if it does. Yep, it says sell wood. Alright, we'll sell wood, but it's not working. So maybe we have to do something for this to work. I'll figure it out. How about we untie the bales? Yep, there it goes. 7,000. And I've got the precision farming um, mod in it. This is a new mod. We didn't have it in the previous episodes. So what it does is it gives you a lot of information on the land. Like it gives you more detailed version of the soils and all that. I'll show you guys right when I align this on the track. Okay, there. So the precision farming one is what works as an actual farm. Like, look at this. It's got a lot of details. So I just purchased soil information, and it gave me these details over here. So silty clay is my main chunk of the field, and these are different types of soils. then the pH level. pH should be around 6.5 for good growth. And it shows all the variations in the soil. Nitrogen levels, the fertilizer will handle this, and this maybe when we grow the crop, it's going to show how much bonuses we're getting on the yields. So this is a really good mod, and they have the seed rate thing. I think this is how much distance the seeds should be planted on. So this one is a recent mod in this episode, so I'm going to use this and see how it works. If it adds a good realism, I think this is a really good mod to have. And other than that, I got the tension belt one and a couple of mods I'll show you guys later on. So we got 7,000 from this, so probably getting those bales loaded, we might have gotten like 8 or 8,500. That's it. So I think this is pretty decent, but we do need a bale loader or a picker, sort of a vehicle, which can like quickly do this task because this was really hectic. I was like going around picking all of the bales individually and placing them on the trailer. So yep, that is hectic. What I've been doing is at times I've been like rolling them together to make it slightly easier. But yep, that's tricky too. So, all right, let's load these up and then we'll finish up the fields. So technically, this crop gave us uh, approximately equal to what cotton does. But cotton is much more easier to pick because the harvester does the job and you just grab that huge bale and take it to the selling point. So, yep, these grains do give fodder, but I don't think they're worth the effort. So we're just going to load this up and empty up the fields, and then we'll take this episode to forestation. Deforestation. I know it's bad, but we have to make that forest clear for our fields to expand and for our farm to start making money. And all right, that's it. I'm gonna place these and then wrap up to the forestation part. Deforestation and forestation. All right, so it's beautiful February. It's spring is coming and we're preparing our fields for cotton. So I got these equipment from these packs, cotton pack, this tractor and this seeder planter. I had this power harrow. I had bought that earlier. So this tractor is even slightly less than the power usage this harrow requires, but it's still working perfectly fine. And I'm starting to like this tractor. It's pretty fast. It like without the equipment, it was like hitting 60 kilometers an hour. So while this AI worker does this, we're going to take care of the forest. Let's get to the forest part. So first off, let's just head to our shop and let's grab some forestry machines. Hmm. All right, so we're going to get the cheapest ones. This is the first time I'll be using these, so let's lease this out. It's quite expensive, so we have to make full use of it. And we'll grab this truck to transport the logs. So let's see. We grab these. Let's have a look at these vehicles. They're pretty big. Yeah, I have a small ladder that could make us go up there. All right. So this is the saw that is going to chop off the trees, and that's its crane which is going to fill up the container or whatever you call them. So let's ask AI to travel one of the trucks to our location, and let's just ask this guy to take the transport truck right here. Let's hop off. Let's get in this. Nice. Let's take this and start chopping down the trees. All right, we have reached, and let's start it up. So you can see there's a cursor type of a thing that just shows up there. Left mouse button is, I think, that's taking it farther, and right mouse button and moving forward and backward does the job. Okay, how do we do this? Align to tree. Press O and it will automatically open up its mouth. Press X to cut it down and it's done its job. Let's just bring it back. Let's how do we turn it? Wait, I think we have to like first Okay, whatever we're doing, the Christmas tree is on our shoulders now. So moving it backward forward does this, and this one extends it. So we have to extend it now. Both mouse buttons. Wait, now let's lift it up, and both mouse buttons aren't doing anything at all. So I wanted to rotate, not like this, but rotate the head of it. But that's not a button that is working right now. So let's just do it. So the length of it, we will like to keep it 8 meters. And let's press X. Oh, there it is. Tilt harvester head. So you press comma and it doesn't do anything. Is it comma? Yeah, it is comma, but it's not doing anything. Okay, let's just leave it. Let's just press X and it's going to do the job. There we have a log. So we have to do this to every individual plant. Let's go and see if we can just simply do this and press O. No, that didn't work. So let's lower it. Now the head is moving. I don't know what that's how that didn't work when we were trying to do it. So there we have it. Let's grab this one. Pull it back. Yep, when you cut it, then it doesn't like then it doesn't do the thing I was trying to do. So it still left a piece of it, branches over there. So let's keep going, keep cutting. And now we have to clear off all of this individually. I wish there was some kind of a harvester type of a thing that could like easily go and chop these off. If I use the chainsaw, it would have like done the job, but the branches, that was the issue that I didn't want to go through. So this one is look, it's doing the job. And that did that did like ram back into us. So we have to do something about the head, which is a tricky part. We can like probably turn it like this and then do it. So when you turn it, the heads automatically changes it. So we can just do this. There we have it. That's nice. Now it's, I think now I've got the hang of it. So let's get off this log and work our way to the other trees. This one was a huge tree. It like got cut into 3 parts. So right click is the lowering. Let's raise it a bit. That's too low. There we have it. Now lower it. Press O to align it and X to grab it. Is it on there? Yep, it is on there, but it's not working. Maybe I have to raise it a bit. Oh, so you press. Ah, that's. Now it's easy. You just keep the O button pressed and it will automatically align the cutter if you don't want to do it manually. And it's going to manage everything on its own. So you just have like back up, chop, 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 one piece, two piece. Now I'm liking this truck. So that's how you do it, my fellows. I've been doing it all wrong. So just go. For instance, we'll do this later. For instance, we go here, we grab this big ass tree right here. Let's just go close to it and keep O pressed and it's just going to do its job. Now press X and it's going to cut it and you can bring the tree back to where you want it to be gathered, like right here. There. Now this is good. Now it's worth the money. So guys, here we are. We've sped up our whole process. So it's very easy. You just keep going to the trees you want to chop. When it's marked, just keep the O pressed and let this AI do the job. And it's not doing it right, so we're halfway up in the air. You can help it a bit. You don't have to be so mean to the machine. All right, this is awesome. I'm liking this. Imagine the amount of strength these trucks have. Like pulling that whole trunk is insane. Don't ram into me. I've got a new paint job on this truck. Nice. Now we can clear up the forest really soon. At first I was like a bit worried that it's going to take ages even with these machines. I don't know how much worth these would like bring me in, but I'm sure it's wood. It's supposed to be expensive. So like here on my farm, I have a lot of trees, like probably 400 or 500 trees, and I've been planning to cut them down because they're pretty old, they're big, and we kind of require the space. So it's kind of a same scenario over here. And I'm going to like chop them off and plant about 5-6 thousand more just to make up for the lost trees. So it's something, it's a rule that one should follow. If you chop down a tree, you should plant a lot more in its replacement because trees take ages to grow. And it's a good practice where you just plant them off so that one of them, at least one of them, survives and grows up to be the same age someday. I'm glad it didn't move my boxes. So I don't know why this one is leaving a bit of these stems, small stems. And there's some trees which are like in the red. So probably this machine isn't big enough for them. So I didn't like know that could happen. So we will have to probably earn from this and we toppled over. Lucky for us, I think Farming Simulator is forgiving. So there's these big trees which can't be grappled by our head on this. So we'll just leave them for later on. Let's use your power. Move up. Let's grab these small trees and get done with these first. Maybe we'll earn enough and we'll be able to get a lot more of these bigger ones later on. Let's turn this truck off and let's try the transport truck now. And let's see how this one is going to handle that those logs. I chopped them off as a bigger size. I'm pretty sure it's the logs are bigger than this. On the other side. All right. Okay. I'm just checking the movements on this. So let's see if it's able to grab the big one. I think we should just move this other truck out of the way. Where did it go? Oh, okay, it's this. I got confused for a second. They look quite similar. Can the AI worker do the job? Let's see if the AI worker does the job. Where did my truck go? There it is. Create a new job. Go to. No, that's the only option we've got. So there's no point in sending the AI worker to do the job. So here we are. Does this have an automated button? No, this doesn't have an automated button, but there's something interesting. We can like switch the driving position. Look, our seat is rotating. So now the truck has the carriage thing in the front. So I guess this is much better and easier to work with. So let's lower our crane. Let's lower the crane, move it forward. Let's grab this log. I think this log is bigger for this truck. But it worked. It's lifted it up. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to grab it from the middle now. Grab it. Lift it up, baby. Yep, you can do it. Ah, nice. This is working fine for now, and we have it almost aligned. There it is. Lower the log all the way down. And there, it's kind of in its position. I'm really struggling with this. This is not an easy task. There. That's better. Slightly there, and now I think this is perfect. Let's just lower it here, and then let's just release it. There. This is much more harder than the, what do you call that, chopping part. So there we have it right there. Let's open it up. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. All of them are like half out. Let's try to fasten them and we can like take them together. Let's see how much they give us. So let's just take these like this. Did we just No, I thought maybe we just destroyed that tree, but it was already the stems. Let's see how much this gives us. So, yep, this is my professional way of loading up logs. We're reaching our point. Let's see how much we've got. One, two, three, four. Four logs, out of which three are pretty decent, and two are just twigs. So let's just park it here and let's unfasten them. Get out of the truck and let's press sell wood. R. 4,300. Environmental score. So I think I destroyed the environment, but they're giving me $100 for that. That's pretty good. So 4,000 for four logs is pretty good. 1,000 per log. So we can, I think, pretty much make the money back with 22 logs. And after that, we'll be earning some profit on them, which will help us extend our farmlands. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here, and I'm gonna get to the job and finish the forest stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed my rough work. I hope I'll be able to manage it much more better than this and faster than this. But I think it was fun to learn on how we could chop down the trees. And we got to know that there's some trees which are even bigger for this machine, so we might need a bigger truck and a saw for cutting those. We can also do one more test before I just leave. Let's hop out and see if we can use our chainsaw to chop those big ones off. So I think this was the tree. Yep, I think this works fine. So we can use a chainsaw. There it goes. Wow, that is huge. All right, guys, right before I leave, I just wanted to show you guys that you can either use this method to transport the huge ass trees we cut with our chainsaw rather than grabbing an expensive saw and truck to chop it off. So let's see how much this grabs us, and then I'm gonna wrap up the episode, and we'll be moving on to the next episode later on. So here we are. Let's just park it somewhere here. Let's hop out. 2,500. That is pretty decent for a tree. So others are giving 1,000, and this one gave us 2,500. So that's pretty nice. So, alright, guys, see you guys soon, and let's have fun later on. Bye bye.